here with Lawrence Moten. And Lawrence, you've been around, obviously, Syracuse, doing a lot of different things. You were out at Carvel with me. You also did an event out with the Syracuse Chiefs. You're here with the Willow Street Foundation. You'll be at the State Fair. Making all of these trips through Syracuse, New York, what does it mean to you, and why are you doing all this for the community?
Well, I'm doing this for the community, first of all, to let people understand that, I appreciate all the love they've given me, during my 4 years here at Syracuse, and also to understand that, it's very important, for you to do good things for your community. I consider this my second home here at Syracuse, and anytime I can help in any way, anytime, I'm always open arms. Like I said, I consider this my second home, and I'm just here to have fun also. It's a great cause for the Willow Street Foundation, and anytime I can be a part of it, I'm going to help out.
Looking around and seeing some of the other guys like Pearl and guys that played on Syracuse, Roosevelt, Bowie, what does it mean to you to see guys come back and still have that family, and whether you played on the court together or not, to always have that Syracuse family?
Yeah, it's very big, because our basketball program, we definitely consider our basketball alumni a strong, tight family. Like you said, I didn't play with Pearl, I didn't play with Roosevelt, but I consider those guys like uncles to me. Billy Owens, and just all the guys, Derek Coleman. We all try to stay in contact with each other and just try to stay affiliated with the university, because, the university is nothing, without good community and good people. We're all good people, and any way we can help, we're gonna try to do our best.
This season coming up, we keep getting closer and closer to that moment that 21 is going to be up on the rafters. As you get closer, are those emotions and thoughts going through your mind? What are you feeling right now, because you're about to be up there with the best of the best?
Yeah, well, it's a great feeling. I consider it an honor. But like I said, it's touching because I remember my first time playing in the Dome and my first game, and my buddy Dave Johnson told me I need to go outside and see what they had for me, and I went out and I saw that sign that said Launch Poetry and Moten my freshman year, and that was a big thing for me, and I always wanted to do well for the fans. I consider myself a team player, but and individual awards are very good, but it all starts with a team. And to have my name up in the rafters with Pearl and Billy and Derek and Dave Bing, guys who I've actually looked up to, it would be a great honor, and I can tell my kids, who are also saying they're going to go to Syracuse already.
Yeah.
Their father will be with them forever. So whenever I'm not at Syracuse and they're going to the university, all I got to do is just say, go to the Dome and look up, and I'll be watching them.
Now, have they given you any thought? I know we talked about this before on when the hope is to have that up there.
No, I actually haven't heard the date yet. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Hopefully it's on a good day and a good game. But like I said, I consider it an honor. And this is my way of telling the university and the community thank you for all the great memories that I've had here. And it took a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication.
Do you plan on being out at the event when they put that jersey up in the rafters? Are you hoping to be there on the court?
I definitely, the day that they announce it, I definitely will be there. I was, things happen for a reason, and I definitely wish that my mother was alive to see this, but, she always told me that no matter what, at the end of the day, all you have is your character and the way you treat people, and I try to value that, and I understand that, when you do good things and a good person, you have good things in return.
We've talked about your mother before, and what does she mean to you, on a day like today when you're golfing, when you're standing on the court, when the jersey's going up, when you were playing on the court, wherever you are, when you're sitting at home watching television, what does Mom still mean to you, and how's she always with you?
Oh, she'll be with me forever, and I think about her every day. And I have nothing but great memories of my mother. My mother was like a mother and a father to me. I love my father, but at the time he didn't live with me growing up. He was around, but he didn't live with me. And my mother was like the mother and the father to me. So, she was a great role model and someone who I looked up to. And, her favorite word was claim it. If you want it, claim it. And, I'll never forget the day I was told that I would be starting against Florida State, the ACC Big East Challenge. And the first thing I did was call her. And I remember that loud scream on her voice. And to this day, the words that stuck in my mind was, don't give it back. and I never gave it back, and I ended up being the all-time leading scorer in the history of Syracuse and the university.
Saying how things happen for a reason and, really no coincidences. Your first start was against Florida State. Now Syracuse is in the ACC.
Yeah.
They will play Florida State and play a lot of other teams like Duke and North Carolina. What do you think about seeing those teams come through the Dome?
Yeah, well, it's going to be, we're definitely losing the tradition by leaving the Big East, but sometimes change is good. Now we can start new rivalries. Like I said, can you imagine Syracuse in the Dome, Syracuse against Duke in the Dome, Syracuse against North Carolina, and we get some of our old Big East foes like Boston College and Miami, Virginia Tech. So those type of teams that, we'll get to play. And as a whole, economically, we know, it's good for all universities on all sports. But I'm just happy to be a part, of the university, and I'll always be considered, consider this my second home here at Syracuse.
And before I let you go, Lawrence, keeping in touch with basketball, and I know that you've coached and you've tried to help kids out. What are you doing in the here and now to keep kids not only knowing about basketball, but appreciating opportunity and really learning about life from basketball?
Yes, and that's the key. That's the one word that I want you to understand. Basketball and teaching is a life skill. It's not just, about learning the sport. It's about learning to be a good team player, knowing what you do best. Understanding that everybody has a role in order for teams to be successful. So, not only does it pertain to sports, but, teaching and coaching is a life skill. And I enjoy doing it. I enjoy teaching the youth. I'm a physical education teacher back at home in Washington, kindergarten and 6th grade. So that's pretty much the Moten stage that I enjoy. And any way I can give back, I will. And these are the kids that's going to be taking care of us when we get older. So it's very important that they understand our Social Security number.
I appreciate it as always, Lawrence. Thank you.
You're very welcome.